Hey guys, welcome back to another video. What you guys are about to see is a Costco grocery haul. Just all the stuff I buy in bulk from Costco, primarily meat and some veggies. And then Ella also has to pick up her new prescription glasses. So, yep. I'm struggling out here. Okay, we just picked up Ella's glasses. How you feeling, Ella? First thing I'm grabbing, grape tomatoes, stack of gold potatoes too. I've been loving eating potatoes at night just because they're a starchy vegetable. So the carbs digest for, or it takes longer for the carbs to digest, so you're fuller for longer. Also bananas in the morning with the oatmeal and eggs. This isn't for me, but Ella just found out that bagels have 13 grams of protein and she's dumbfounded. So we got ground beef. Unfortunately, it's only 85/15. I usually get like 96.4, but the price is pretty good here. Only $6.20. And then one hack for your ground beef, right, is if you do want to make it leaner, you can always just wash the fat off. So next thing we're grabbing, chicken breast, $2.99 per pound. The tenderloins, I do like a little bit more because they're softer, but if you're on a budget, this is better just for price. I'm gonna grab this one. Usually this much chicken breast lasts me like, I want to say like 2-3 weeks. But I mostly like coming to Costco just to buy my meat in bulk just because it's cheaper and then I can freeze it. And then some of the other stuff like these items right here I grab. I do have to sometimes go to Trader Joe's to pick up some like stuff I can only get there, like the lavash, the spaghetti there's really cheap. But yeah. Okay, got teriyaki stir-fried udon. I usually don't grab anything like this that's prepackaged, but low-key, the macros are pretty good, and this can just replace my like carb source. Half the fun of coming, or actually 80% of the fun of coming to Costco is getting the free samples. Is the sample? Fucking gas. So definitely gonna replace my like spaghetti or something for one of my meals. Just throw some meat in there. 83 grams of carbs, 5 grams of fat. All right. We got some eggs. What is this? This is 2 dozen for $5. Yeah, too good of a no. But yeah, 2 dozen eggs, $5. Quick hack. I'm not gonna get these, and honestly, the mint chocolate chip's not their best one, but Yazzo, great kind of sweet treat, low calorie, only 100. It's basically frozen Greek yogurt, only 100 calories, got some protein in there, but they have a bunch of flavors. You can get them from most like grocery stores. So quick hack right there. Me and Ella would spend a lot of money on Yazzo's. Do you remember that? All right. Oh, I'm not gonna sure. All right. Well, this isn't for me. This is for Ella. The Argentinian shrimp, wild caught, 80 calories, 18 grams of protein. Ella's, like I said, she's not vegetarian. She's pescatarian. She's getting into fish, so shrimp for her is perfect, right? It's not too fishy for you, is it? Yeah, not too fishy. Good calories. Now, this right here, gentlemen, and maybe the one lady who's watching is probably Ella. Listen here. This, I love it. I'm gonna grab 2 of these because I love it so much. Okay, wild caught Alaskan salmon burgers. Now, the reason 170 calories, 9 grams of fat, 20 grams of protein. Now, the reason I love these, and I've been waiting to come to Costco to get these because the only salmon patties I like are from Costco. Great macros, well caught, same like amount of like omega-3s and everything as like a regular salmon because this is pretty much just a salmon, barely any additives or preservatives, just made into a patty. But price per pound, $1.02, $12 for pretty much 12 servings of salmon. You can't get that anywhere else with anything like any other store. So, now, I think this is like the last meat, and I'm getting turkey bacon for breakfast. Let's see, 45 calories, 6 grams of protein, low on fats. I just like for variety's sake, and I like turkey bacon. People give me a lot of shit. They're like, "Oh, Gabe, you should eat regular bacon. It tastes so much better. You're a bitch. You're a pussy." Shut the fuck up. But you know what I have to say to those people? Fuck you, because it doesn't taste that bad. I think people are just too addicted to saturated fats and want to be a fat fuck. Don't quote me on that. I'm sorry. Dude, what do you? Oh, also, just real quick, it's cheap here and you can get a lot. But oh, Jesus Christ! Mixed veggies, just easy to throw in some rice, quick to cook. Not a lot of nutritional value, but mostly for the flavor. This is my shouty. All right, cheese. Now, oh wait, hold up, Jesus Christ, Ella. uh, follow me, guys, come on. Uh, cheese. Oh, they definitely do. They think we're dumbasses. Anyways, Mexican style cheese. Usually, I like at Trader Joe's. I can get better macros, like less calories, for the same for a little bit more protein. But it's pretty cheap here. Throw it on my eggs. Throw it on my a lot of meals actually. The rice and mustard. Dude, shut the fuck up. Dude, shut up. It tastes like a burger, right? Shut up. And the mozzarella. Mozzarella is always low calorie. Throw it in my spaghetti. Yeah, 7 grams of protein. It's 80 calories. Not my spaghetti, bro. Got a problem with my spaghetti, bro? My meals. Just wait for the full day of eating. We've been in this aisle for a while, but it's got a lot. Egg whites. You know what it is. But eggs for the omega-3s in the egg yolk. But then the rest, I add like 3-4 servings of egg whites just to get more. Oh. Ella's sad because we gave away our cats.
We didn't give. Hold on, we didn't like give away our cats.
Well,
we were fostering, and they got adopted.
Yeah. By the way, never. Hey, real quick, look at me, fam. Never foster. That you get emotionally attached.
Don't say that. That's horrible.
Okay, well,
you can foster. We just can't.
Well, yeah, we can't foster because I got way too attached to mosquitoes. Okay. Real quick, so I haven't gone this in a while. Orange juice. We don't need to show the macros on that, but the reason I'm grabbing orange juice is because I saw a video with Julius Maddox, nutritionist, who, if you don't know, is like the strongest bench presser in the world. Can like, yeah, you can bench press like almost 800 pounds.
No, I could really do 80.
Okay. But I was gonna say, so I saw that the nutritionist was talking about how drinking orange juice with with any meal that's like meat heavy, it just helps with like digesting the meat and like keeping your hunger up, especially if you're like trying to bulk. My theory on that, I don't know exactly why. Don't quote me on this, but I think it's just because easy digestible carbs, a lot of natural sugars. How many carbs in this? One serving, 26 grams of carbs, 22 sugars. So digest quick, gets your insulin to secrete, helps you absorb the meat and the protein to just use it straight for anabolism. Grab some Kirkland protein bars. Just shit. If I'm on the go, like it's early in the morning, I gotta get to work or something. Need some protein with like a banana or something. Throw that in there. Also, I know people hate Kirkland bars personally. I think they're pretty good. Dude, I think they're gas, bro. Especially the. Sorry, I was gonna say. I had to go back and check. It was the chocolate chip cookie dough because that shit is my favorite one. It's gas. Okay, so that was pretty much the Costco haul. I think we did pretty efficient. What do you think, Ella? We were pretty efficient.
We were very efficient.
But yeah. So usually after my Costco hauls, this food lasts me about 2 to 4 weeks. Well, it depends. It for the meat, it only lasts me like 2 weeks. But like some of the veggies, 4 weeks is an exaggeration, but like 2 to 3 weeks. We're just bulk buying everything, and then like I said earlier, I do still go to Trader Joe's for some of the smaller stuff, seasonings, oils, pasta stuff for pasta, lavash, oatmeal, stuff like that. But for the most part, this is it. You can see it's a pretty packed cart. Some of Okay guys, so this just came in the mail today. It is a raw nutrition package, a shipment. I've been hella excited for this, so let's open it up. Yeah, I pretty much got 3 things, which I'll show you guys, but yeah, here we go. All right, so I'll start off with this actually. So new Thavage flavor I got, peach bum. So I haven't tried this one yet. I've only had the green crush. So I'm excited to try this out. Same ingredient label. I'll show you guys just so you guys can see. Hopefully that's in focus. As you can see, packed. I'm excited. I kind of want to try this with some orange juice, see how that tastes, and just to get like some quick carbs with it right before the workout, get some energy. So I'm thinking I might try that tonight. I have I'm going in for my week 2 day 1 session, which is just SSB and close grip bench, mostly volume, and kind of like afterwards I have a bunch of upper body accessories, a lot of volume work. So maybe this will be good for that. Yeah, and then I'm super hyped about this one. I got the glazed donut whey protein blend. So this one right here, 130 calories, 25 grams of protein. I'm hyped to use this in my oatmeal. I want to see how it tastes, but this, and then I didn't pick any up from the Costco haul today. I forgot to. I might just stop by Trader Joe's and grab some, but some chocolate chips. I feel this with some chocolate chips would be insanely good. And then you can just see ingredient label. There we go. And then I also, just because there was a good deal on it, chocolate milk, same protein blend. This was 140 calories. But yeah, so these 3 right here, super stoked. And for everything, all this you can get 10% off with my code BENDER. But also for any purchase that's over $75, there's free domestic shipping in the US and Canada. So yeah. Okay, so we are back with another voiceover. Today for week 2, day 1 of my first block. So here, just my only preparatory movement for today is just step ups. I set the mats so that my hip creases at my knee level, and I go from there just to mimic my depth as much as possible. Now, I only have one preparatory movement after I bike and I roll out on this day, and that's just because my secondary days, my secondary squat and bench day, not very intense for squats. I only get up to RP6 throughout my 5-week training period. And that's just because with my SSB movement, I don't really focus on pushing the intensity or the strength. All I'm really focusing on is getting some stimulus on my legs, some volume, as well as practice supporting weight on my back with like my upper back muscles and my core. Now, this is not my first warm-up set. Unfortunately, I didn't get the bar, but I usually start with the bar, then I hop into one plate. And I basically just do enough reps to where I feel comfortable making the next jump. For today, I only have RP5, so it's pretty quick. And then here we have my second warm-up set. And one thing about today as well that I like to do is I don't wear knee sleeves. Now that's just because on my secondary day, I want to practice having my knees go through a full range of motion and be able to squat without knee sleeves just so they're still comfortable. One thing I noticed when I wore knee sleeves for all my squat days, my knees just were not as resilient and my tendons were not as strengthened for the movement. So that's why I just do today sleeveless. I still have a belt on under my hood or under my hoodie, but yeah, I still wear long pants just to keep the knees warm. But here we have the first set, 407, 185 kgs. Now I on both my squat days, I have ascending sets. So basically, I do my first set and then I increase for my second set. Now 185 kgs, 6 reps, not too heavy, not too hard. But all I'm doing here is I'm just making sure I'm a little warmer so that I can make a pretty conservative jump, which I do 15 keys today, or around 30 pounds, just because, like I said, it's a light RPE. So I feel comfortable with this and then jumping to 200. Now, even though I still have around the same RP every day on my secondary day throughout the block, I have RP 6 weeks 3, 4, and 5. I still try to increase the weight just reasonably so I still stay in the RPE range. And then if I am feeling a little sore after my primary day, because I have my day 1 after my day 4, so my primary squat and my secondary squat are back-to-back days, I do pull back. But here we have 200 kg. Sorry for the bad quality. My phone filmed off my broken camera lens. But as you can still see the speed. Pretty easy, pretty comfortable. And I make sure when I'm doing this, like I said, I'm really practicing the brace. I don't push the intensity, but I actually push the intensity on my belt squats, which is next after this set. And these are essentially my back down work. And these I get up to about RPA just because I can push the intensity without fatiguing myself too much, especially systematically. When you're moving a lot of weight, a lot of heavy weight, it does take a tax on your CNS, on your central nervous system, and just overall your fatigue levels are going to be really high. So you won't be able to push the other workouts in the week. So this, I'm able to get a good stimulus, push the RP on this, and then still get some leg growth without that CNS fatigue. And I just have 2 sets of 12. I don't use the bands on this day just because when I do SSB, it targets my quads more since I have to be more upright and get a deeper stretch on my quads at the bottom. And sorry, here's just a clip of me and Felicio vibing to the new Kanye album. I'm not going to talk about it much, but I do like it. It gives me old school Kanye vibes. But here is my warm up for close grip bench. I just warm up my upper back, and my primary movers, which are my chest, as you can see with these banded chest presses, and then my triceps with these tricep extensions. And then I warm up my lats as well a little bit, and my upper back again, just making sure I can stabilize the weight well. My arch is good. My scapulas are retracted. Here's the first set. So on my close grip, I only do 2 warm-up sets just because I do have higher reps. My first set is a set of 10. And then today I end up doing it at 120 kg or 275. And because it's a set of 10 at RP6, it's not too taxing. It was pretty easy, and it actually acts as kind of a warm up for my last 2 sets, which are in a pyramid rep scheme, which is pretty much I have higher reps in the beginning, and then I taper the reps down. So I have a set of 10 here, then a set of 8, and then a set of 6. Now the 120 kg, my first set moved very well. I felt very confident, and my elbows felt fine. My joints feel recovered. But my last 2 sets, my 130 kg and my 140 kg, or my 286 and 308, felt a little not heavy, but they moved a little slower than I wanted. So moving forward, and then I'm going to take smaller jumps, or actually I might just repeat this next week and make it move better. If for any reason any weight's moving slower, I like to retake it the next week just to make sure it is comfortable and I'm not, risking overshooting and potentially messing up my recovery for my primary bench day, which is where I want to push the intensity in terms of like weight and how heavy I push it. So here we are. And typically with any ascending sets or like any like kind of like pyramid rep scheme, I tend to just take the same jumps week to week as the intensity increases. So if I choose to increase by 5 kg, I increase 5 kg for every increase in 1 RP. And here we have the low row. So this is my chest supported row variation for my lower lats. That doesn't, in my opinion, whatever accessories you do, as long as they target the muscle group you want, and a muscle group that will help you with a certain one of the compounds, I don't think it really matters what you do as long as you get a good mind muscle connection and you're able to kind of progressively overload that movement as well. Now, one thing about this week is compared to my last couple blocks during the off season, I'm increasing the RP on my accessories much more rapidly than in the off season, just because now that I'm in prep, I want to prepare my body for the heavier loads. But this block, I don't want to do it by pushing the intensity on the compounds because I don't want to accumulate too much fatigue before I need to peak. So I end up just pushing it on the accessories a little bit, just so my muscles are still getting a stimulus for growth. And then they're ready to push heavier singles next block. And you can see on these, I just really emphasize the stretch, really try to get the stretch in the lower lat. And then when I pull back, I just kind of contract really quickly and let it pull me down. Focus on that eccentric, slow it down, because that's where most of the muscle growth happens. And then the next accessory here is the cable skull crusher. Now I really have been liking these blocks just because I'm getting a fantastic stretch on my triceps. As you can see, once I reach full elbow flexion, I kind of let the cable pull me back a bit, and that just creates a great stretch all on the long head of my tricep, which is the meatiest part of your tricep. So whether it's for gaining bench strength or you do just want bigger triceps, I do highly recommend just trying these out. I've done them with dumbbells before, but I kind of like how these towards the top, there's still tension in the tricep versus the dumbbells. You know, you get to the top, you lose a little bit of tension. Your joints are all stacked. So yeah. And then here we have incline curls. Now I've been doing incline curls for a while, but especially when I started doing kind of my like French low bar. So you can see Leon and Morgan posing in the back. Doing some tomfoolery. But yeah, basically what I've noticed is when I do the incline curls, they just help with getting blood into my elbow joint. And one thing with French low bars, it's very taxing on the elbows. So just making sure you're getting blood there, doing any movements that kind of help lubricate the area, get blood there, help it recover. And then here we just have lateral raises. All my accessories are 3 sets of 10 to 12. And then for these lateral raises on this day, I like to do it with my head resting on the pole just to take out any body English and really target the lateral head of the shoulder. And then after this, okay, so the next exercise you're about to see, I got it from Dr. Albert. I forgot the last part of it, but I'll put up the Instagram handle. I got it from him. These are called H rolls. These are great for the upper back. I love these. I tried them this session was the first time I tried them, and it just felt really good. It wasn't very fatiguing, and I felt just a lot of blood being rushed into the upper back. I got a great pump. And honestly, I think this will help with my low bar just because it really works on scapular kind of rotation upward and downwards, which is important for the low bar, especially when you're, trying to get that bar low. You got to depress the shoulders. There's a little bit of downward rotation of the scapula. So fantastic for that. And then last exercise is just super bottom emphasized GHD sit-ups. And I love these just because I get the stretch at the bottom is fantastic. When you have the weight, it really just, you can feel all the muscle fibers pulling apart at the bottom. And, the stretch position of an exercise is the most hypertrophic. So even for your abs, just getting that stretch, fantastic. And that's pretty much it for the workout. So, yep. Okay, guys. So this is right after I just finished my essentially my secondary squat and bench day. This is my first attempt at making that udon I bought earlier at Costco. I'll put up the macros right here, like right before this. Kind of fucked it up. I didn't realize the teriyaki powder wasn't an actual sauce. You had to put it in the water and turn the water into pretty much the sauce, but it still tastes pretty good. So I'll keep trying it out. And then obviously, like I said, the OJ to help with digestion. Put this down easier. And then right after my workout, I had my post-workout shake. I didn't try the glazed donut yet. I'm gonna try it in my oatmeal tomorrow morning. So I'll keep it posted on my story and maybe mention it in my next video. But yeah, if you like the video, please like and subscribe, comment anything that you want to see or anything I can fix. And I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Thank you.